Lieutenant Palmer, the Royal Engineers Bomb Disposal Squad. I wanted to talk to you a little bit about bombs and their behaviours today during the war. Now, World War II, you would have been quite used to sitting at home, hearing an air raid, and then, if you've got an Anderson shelter, get inside it quickly, or maybe just stay indoors and have a cup of tea. But you would have known and learnt very quickly the difference between a bomb that had gone off and a bomb that hadn't gone off. Sure, if a bomb goes off, blow your windows out, blow up your neighbour's house, create a big hole in the road. But where I come in is I have to deal with the UXB'S, which are the unexploded bombs. Now, like I said, you had an air raid last night, you heard the bombs drop, but when you woke up this morning, your whole neighbourhood may have lost a few window panes. But you didn't hear an explosion. Chances are, somewhere in the neighbourhood, there's a UXB. And what's going to happen next is that a police officer or an air raid warden is going to knock on your door and turf you out of your house. Mums never go happily. But you'll be down the end of the road with the rest of the neighbourhood, and there will be a sign and a barrier saying UXB, and all of a sudden, me and my guys will all turn up in our lorry, and it's our job to go and trace down that UXB. Now, bombs don't always do what you think they're going to do, and they do come in various sizes. I can show you a picture here. You have a look at this big one here, and they go down in various sizes, down to this elegant gentleman just here, and coming down further, you can see little Jimmy, one day going to grow up to be a stupid granddad. Not too sure if he can get one of those little bombs in his pocket, but he can certainly hide it in his pants drawer if he finds one in the road. Now, when I turn up as the officer, I will instigate my sappers to start searching the area, if someone hasn't already done it, to find the bomb. The bomb will not be lying on the surface, just readily waiting for us to tackle it. No, bombs have this really strange way of doing things, and I have a training aid here that I teach a lot of my sappers, that these are the sort of bombs that we want. Ones that will come down and bury themselves just down a little hole. We can dig down to it and either pull it up or I'll tackle it down there. The bombs we don't like are these ones that fall from the sky, and then they tend to go under the ground, hit some gravel or some clay, and that's just enough to make it divert its direction, and they'll suddenly pop up, maybe in your neighbour's garden or yards away from where it landed, and all we'll find is maybe the tail fin and a big hole. They're the difficult ones. They're the ones I don't like. Other ones that we don't like are these sorts of bombs that drop in, sit at a great big hole, and they've maybe ruptured a gas line. So this whole area here fills up with gas. I've still got to go down that. It's not good. It suffers. Noxious gases, they really play havoc with my sinuses. These are the ones we do like. The ones where the bomb comes down, blows a big hole, your house falls in. I don't have to deal with them. They're quite good. But more often than not, it's these ones. Now, the way it works is that the sappers will go in first. They will dig out the bomb and hopefully leave it where it is. They then get back to the safety zone, and I then have to go in on my own as an officer. As I go in, I have limited tools. The tools I do have is this little thing here called a Crabtree discharger. It's not much, but on the bombs fitted with these types of fuses, this little Crabtree discharger that they've invented is a godsend. Because what I could do is, on top of the fuse, you can see the two electrical points there that charge the fuse to make the bomb go off. This little thing goes straight on the top, just like this. And while this is still in the bomb and I'm down the hole, we put this thing on here and we close it. Once it's closed, I would then turn it, discharge electrical current, bomb doesn't go off. I hope. The Germans knew we'd be doing this, and they knew we had that little tool, so they crossed the wires over or something like that, and now every time that I use that tool, tends to blow me up. A lot of officers are dying because of it, but when it comes down to it, it's a learning process. Because of things like that, and the Germans keep changing the fuses, the average life expectancy of a Royal Engineers officer is about 10 weeks. So really, if you think about the amount of bombs that are dropping on London, it's quite a big place. EastEnders, kind of looks like the opening credit of EastEnders. The amount of bombs that are dropping, I haven't got much of a chance, have I? So, well, we'll keep going, we'll soldier on. That's the British way, isn't it? Anyway, hope you're a little bit more respectful of the job that I have to do to save your house, and let's just hope I've got a few more weeks left in me yet. Anyway, thanks a lot. See you again, hopefully. Bye now.